Good to see you all.
That works.
Thanks for coming. Are people cold in here?
Yes.
I'm gonna ask for easy.
Yes, I got the quote.
Yeah, we can have someone. I put my coat on, my coat on. This is going to be a special session, but before we begin, I would like to introduce myself and others, if you don't know. I'm Katha Nates, I'm the president of the club. Larry Schreier is our vice president and coordinator for the tech team, which includes Harry Sliman, who is our little elf who goes around to the tech, all the computers and printers, make sure that they have toner and paper and so forth, along with Larry. And then we have Liz Perry back there. She is the treasurer. And Linda Water is the secretary. And Tim Walter is our all-around helping with tech, everything technology, plus our past president, who kept the club going during all the COVID lockdowns and everything. So we're going to get started in our TED Talk in a few minutes. Larry is going to give us a little bit of an update on the new Tech Club website.
Okay, here we go. Let me share my screen. Okay, there's what the new Sunflower Living site looks like. That is, if you type in sunflowerliving.com in your bar up at the top, that's what will come up. And any link you add to the old site, if you click on sunflowerliving.com or what you had for a link, it will still take you to this site. And then if you want to go to the club site, you just go over resident information, and scroll down to clubs at Sunflower. And then it brings up this. And what we've done is that the top of the page, you have this menu bar here that has the clubs that have websites. So you can click on that, or another way to get to it is just scroll all the way down here to the Tech Club. Click on club membership information, and then there's a link there as well, right here where why is it not following along? Let's scroll down to that one. Okay, for some reason it's decided it doesn't want to do that. It's not moving at all. Okay, let me stop sharing and start sharing again. Okay. Resident information, clubs. There it is. Then you scroll down to the technology. And click on club membership information. And it takes you there. And then right here is another link that takes you to our club pages. So either one of those ways will get you to our club pages. And then this is what our club pages look like now. And you can scroll down through it. We have basically the same stuff on the front of the page as we had on the other system. And then you can, this menu here with the blue bars, that takes you through the different parts of the different pages. And the about page, go to the organization, that takes you down to the tech team and the executive board. So all of that's there. Our contact information is there as well. You can go to meetings, That takes you to our general meeting information. And from there, you can scroll down, tells you what our tech talk's gonna be about, when our meeting's going to be. And then down here, we have the agenda is, right here. Most things in blue are going to be links. So you have the agenda will take you to our agenda. This link will take you to our meeting. And this one is just the one that Zoom gives you to find your local phone number. And you can always go down here and click on the YouTube button. And that'll take you to our YouTube page, which has all of the past presentations and meetings on it. So, and then activities just basically talks about our help sessions and when our different meetings are. That's pretty much what's on that page. Then YouTube presentations. This has been thinned down a little bit. I don't have the really old ones on here, but it has the presentations that we have done in the past. So they're all up here, like the 2018, 2017. Okay, yeah, there's even a 2015 on here, and what is the cloud? It's just those explanations, but that's all still up there. That's how you get to it. Resources basically is talking about the ECF global training, the Apple link to Apple support's up there. Link to Apple support is right here. GCF Global, which has a lot of different online training. There's a slideshow presentation on not being scammed that we got from AARP. Resources for recycling electronic devices is there. And some other information on safeguarding your identity. And then the computer lab user guide is up here as well. So if you want to know how to use any of that, if you click that little arrow over, it takes you to the membership and forms link. And then basically that goes through what was on our membership page before, gives you the membership information flyer, the club bylaws, what a household membership consists of, club membership consists of, and then down near the bottom of the page, you can actually renew your membership or sign up for membership. At the very bottom of that page is forms. We have our membership form there, a reimbursement form, and a DNR form. And if you need to use a DNR form, the paper, orange paper for that is in the desk next to System 5 in the bottom drawer. And that's basically the new page for the Tech Club. Under here, this is the Sunflower Living one, and if you haven't been to the new one, it's still very similar to the way it was laid out before. You go to the Suncatcher, the communicator, you can do what's new, you can do resident information, it's all the same stuff, the floor plans are there. It's all there the same as it was under the other website. So we didn't change that, but if you ever want to look at this on your phone, it looks much better on your phone than the old system. And it's much easier to get around in. The one thing to be aware of if you're doing it on your phone is when you bring your phone up, in the upper right corner, there'll be the what they call a hamburger. It's the 3 little bars. You click on that and that gives you a drop down menu that gives you all of these choices. So that's one of the little differences if you go into in on your phone. But that's it. Any questions?
Great, Larry.
Thank you.
And remember, the password is not what it used to be. Lisa sent out an email saying that the ampersand isn't in there now, but a lot of people forget about that when they're trying to sign in. So make sure you don't use the old password. I would think the front desk would have an updated password. So no special characters now, and you don't need to use the SF adult anymore. No user ID.
Yeah, there's no username, and the password is just, the same as it was without the ampersand. So, and the front desk has all of it too.
Thank you, Larry. You've done a lot of work on this, and all of us are volunteers, and we appreciate all of the board, all the work that you do. So today, we're always trying to think of what you might like to know, and what would be useful, and what we can share, and who we can find to share it. And each of us has kind of an area of expertise. So when we thought of this meeting, Jim has some ideas, Lynn has some ideas, and I have some ideas. And at our meeting, Linda, who's looking for the best way to change the temperature, came up with the idea, let's make it a jam session. So today, we have Liz cutting it on coupons, and we have, first of all, we have Tim zooming in on Zoom, Liz cutting it on coupons, and I'll be packing it in on tapes. So here we go, Tim.
Well, a lot of this probably you'll never use, but at least if we go through this, you'll be starting to see this when you join meetings. So you'll want to know what you're seeing and what they're doing. One thing Zoom's done lately is integrate AI into their system. And Larry, probably if you go down to the menu, just show them the AI button. And you probably won't see this if you're joining a meeting, but if you're hosting, see, it wouldn't be on the portal, we'd have to share. How would we do that?
That doesn't give it to you there. You have to share your screen.
Let's try it here.
And
There you are.
I'm here, but I'm not
trying to show you what's on my screen.
You have to share it.
I'm gonna watch
Back to
you
my
do this, so I
regular-
can do it too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
back to the simple stuff.
Let's
see.
New share.
There are more and more ways to share
Share
your screen.
screen.
I don't know why.
Here it comes.
Yeah, but it's come. That's supposed to.
We'll get there.
Okay. Now you're
Back to my Zoom.
If I can't, there we go.
Didn't come up.
Technology, we love it when it works, but when it doesn't, it's frustrating.
Well, let's go back to what when you do your share. They've added some things called advanced and basic files. So when you share, you can just share your screen like
You just did. Okay,
here's
your, that's what's on my screen right now.
We can do a new screen share.
They give you
the option of a whiteboard where you can just do it. You can actually take your phone out, you have something on your phone and share it.
But now they've added three other things, advanced files and apps. We won't get into files and apps because chances are you'll never use them. But if you go to advanced, you're gonna see this more and more, I think. And it's still not showing my screen, but we'll get there. Okay, this. There we go.
This is PowerPoint. That
we presented lately. And the biggest thing they've added is right now you can see that I'm also on the screen. So that your presenter a lot more will be there in person as they present their PowerPoint. If you're presenting it, the way you advance your slides is a little different. Took me a
while to figure that out. It's not like a normal PowerPoint. Zoom takes over the
It's over the PowerPoint, so you advance
and move your
and
slides
move your
differently.
slides differently.
Now, if your
Now, if
image
your
gets in the
image
way
gets in the
of
way
what you're trying to
of
show,
what
you
you're trying to show, you can
just
also
stop your
just stop your
video.
video, it goes away for
however
however long slides you did
one
one
in
in
the
the
way,
way,
and
and then you can just turn it back on.
So
if
you're
You're gonna see this a lot more on the receiving end, but if you are presenting and you want to present in more personal, in person, rather than just showing the slideshow, and you wanna show yourself presenting it, that's now an option.
The other option, I don't know if I can show this. Is this new AI option they've got. And
And AI is kind of making its way into everything.
Yeah,
It's not gonna let me do that. Let me stop sharing.
Let me try to go over it. We're seeing the portal. Okay. Here we go. This little symbol up here, the little star with the little star above it, that is what you will see when you're presenting on your Zoom. If you're going to present it. If you log on to a meeting that's using AI, that's going to be the difference. It's going to be just like recording. You're going to have to agree that you're going to be allowing the AI. Because AI is also recording your feedback as well. So they want you to know that they're actually using your input. They're using your voice, your picture that's on there, your input, your participation. So that's why they need your permission. When you give it to them and you get on there, let's say you're a half an hour late or you're 45 minutes late for the day, you want to catch up. When you log into your meeting, it will give you that option. You're on AI now, catch me up. And it'll give you a brief summary of what's already happened. So you can get up to speed if you didn't make the first part of the meeting.
Wow.
Yeah.
So a lot of it's powerful, but a lot of it's more for business you suggest.
Once you agree to that AI, then is that always on your computer? Is it just?
Just for that meeting,
Just for that meeting?
just for that meeting. Just like the
Sure they're
recording.
not taking everything and using it someplace else.
Well, they are, but they're doing that with a lot of your stuff. When you say, hey Siri, they're recording your voice. And it's,
Well, that's true.
and it's all going into AI. We are, whether we know it or not, we're using a lot of AI.
Hey, don't you talk to your daughter, your kids, and you're like, oh, I saw this at the store the other day, and then the next thing you know, in your Facebook feed, there are all those things you talked about.
The scariest part is they're also recording your granddaughter's voice, and then they can duplicate it. And I took a good vacation in Colorado, and we were looking at some portraits in a winery, and it had these models attract women with their brand of wine and everything in there, and we were sitting there, and I said, okay, that's AI. And sure enough, the owner comes in and he said, yeah, that artist uses AI. And the reason those models are so attractive is because they are composites of one of the most famous people that have attracted popularity. So you start looking at it, well, that one kind of resembles Ally McBeal. That one kind of resembles Farrah Fawcett. It isn't a picture of them, but it takes a composite of what we have found attractive as a society over the past however long, and generates a composite. And it really is fascinating stuff. AI is something whether we like it or not, they're hearing us whether we like it. But for the purposes of Zoom, when you agree to AI, it's the same as that recording. That meeting is going to be recorded. That meeting is going to be analyzed by AI. But once the meeting's over, it's over. However, that recording is out there in the cloud somewhere as well as the AI information. So I know it's a little scary in a way, but in another way, it's kind of nice. If you missed the meeting and you really wanted to see it, and you don't have time to go through that hour-long recording, you could join it by AI and do the catch up with the summary, both of which are there. This is honestly the first meeting we've had a chance to even practically use it and see what it will do. We'll have to give you some feedback on kind of what it did or didn't do, so. Any questions? Other than it's kind of scary. But I think most of your meetings in a business sense will be, you'll start seeing AI being used constantly. So just be aware that's what you are agreeing to. That is what you're saying to. If you aren't comfortable with it, you don't join the meeting. Kind of like everything else, you don't get that, I agree under the 15 pages of fine print. And then don't get to use their service, so. It is scary. I think that's about it. If any of you want to dig a little deeper, if you think you ever will do a PowerPoint presentation, I couldn't find the switch either, and they keep moving things. Reach out, we help each other, that's what it's all about. I made it help on this one, but it does make it a little more personal if you're doing a slideshow that you can present yourself as well.
So.
Thank you, Tim. There's always something more to learn. And now our coupon queen, Liz Perry.
I am the coupon queen. I grew up very poor when I was 7 and I have depression mentality, so, my husband's always saying, you know, we can afford to buy that, and I said, I know, but I just was raised with use it up, wear it out, make it do or do without, so when I do buy something, I have to find it on sale or use a coupon. My motto is never pay retail. Who's with me? You're with me? Okay. All right, so do you have any favorite couponing sites that you enjoy using? Nobody? So how do you get your sales? Physically going to the store? Okay. Okay. Yeah, okay. So I have, I'm gonna do another presentation in the spring about all the apps I use. I have an entire page of apps that I use to save money. But I have 2 favorite online sites that I get texts from, daily for, the best deals. So I'm gonna attempt to do this too. Share the screen. And what do I click on? Desktop, basic, advanced, basic. Right. Oh, security privacy. Come on. No go. I'm sharing this here, this, and this. So, bear with us. I'm not a Zoom person at all.
It is
Share. But I did that. Security and privacy. Nice to take me there.
While we're waiting for our technology, if you're really into Zoom, you can also, there's also a phone number, you can call for Zoom for tech help. Because I'm having difficulties too, with one thing or another. I also wanted to mention that, the tech support for this month, we already had the first one on Sunday. And then we're not gonna have one on December 24th, the village center will be closed. So we'll go back to the second and the fourth Sunday of the month for the help sessions. After that, in January. And
We're gonna,
you ready?
do you have that password again? Sorry. No, Apple is good because they make you jump through hoops to open this up to Zoom. I did not have permission granted,
Uh-oh.
which is good.
How many, I forget, how many people are Apple users? How many are, Windows? Maybe slightly more Apple users. That's what I am. I got my first computer in 1984, one of those old ones that you had to put the floppies in and out and in and out. Anybody go back that far with your Apple? Yeah, those were the days, right? I wish I had kept that. I think it would be an antique by now. I should, or sell it on eBay or something. So while we're waiting, does anyone have any questions or anything you'd like to say about your own technology or anything about the club that you need help with? This is a good time to do it, since we're all together. You have a question?
Yeah.
I have a question. It doesn't have to do with coupons, but how do you tell if your router is healthy or not?
Larry, that might be something you might answer. We're gonna go to our tech guru. Do you have an answer for that? Or Larry?
I really don't. The best way to tell whether your router is good or not is do speed tests. Because that'll tell you whether your router is working correctly with interfacing with Xfinity or whoever your service provider is. That's the best way to tell, because if it's running slow, if it's quite a bit slower speed than what they tell you you're supposed to be getting, then you probably have a problem there. Otherwise, you can have if you are renting your device from like Xfinity or T-Mobile or whoever you're getting your device from, they can actually take you through how to troubleshoot your router as well if you're having any kind of trouble. But usually, if your router is having trouble, it's either going to work or not work. That's most likely what's going to happen.
Thank you. Did that answer? Did I give you what you need?
I can talk to them and set that another issue.
Okay.
Earlier.
And sometimes you have to go back to the provider. If you're having problems with your phone, go back to where you got it. You have your trouble with your router, go back to where you got it, or the service that you have.
Yeah, someone called me last night, from Sunflower with, and they were gonna drive down to the Apple store. Don't do that. Save yourself some problems and just call them. It's free. They'll help you. You don't wait long. It doesn't matter if your, device is under warranty or not. They will chat with you and help you get fixed. So save yourself that drive, right, Connor?
Yes, and if you can't solve it on the phone, they can also make your appointment with the Genius Bar at Uncantata Apple Store. So you don't have to go there, make an appointment and come back hours or days later. You can make it right on the phone.
Yeah, but most of them, we've used the chat feature at our tech sessions, and they're very helpful. Okay, so you are seeing my screen now, and hopefully you can see it well. So this is my favorite saving site. It's called HIP to Save, HIP2, save.com. And every minute this thing is being updated and you can search for whatever you're looking for. You can search by the store you like to shop in. So say you're a coal shopper. So you click on stores and then it's going to bring up all the stores. So here's Kohl's. So I'm going to click on Kohl's and it should take me there. So here's today only. A nice Ninja ice cream maker, $137.99, regularly $260 plus get $20 Kohl's cash. Here's the Disney and Harry Potter backpacks, $18, usually $60. Here's Kohl's women's sweaters, $11.99. Ends tonight. So here's all the Kohl's that are going on, okay? Then you say, well, I don't know what to buy for so-and-so. Here's some gift ideas. Here's another category they have. For women, jewelry, kids, today for your home, card games, candles at Target, and basketball. And you can also sign up for daily text, which they only put the very, very best deals that they message you. So here's what I got today. Under Armour, 40% off site-wide plus free shipping. Running shoes, $18.99, backpacks, $13.49, and then you just click on that site and it takes you right to it. Yesterday, it was 30% off Stanley tumblers. The day before was Costco membership. And so you just go to that site and click on what you're looking for. I love this one, a free Walgreens 8x10 photo print. I do them probably once every 2 weeks. I just go on there, make it, fill out, put my picture in there, and go over to Walgreens and pick it up for free. Totally free 8x10. That's, every time I have it, I make one. And no cost, you don't have to buy anything else, totally free. You like that one, Jane?
Yeah.
And they also have, I believe it was 3 4x6 pictures for free. So you would just, I have to minimize this so I can see it. But you can just search there what you're looking for. Say you're looking for an Apple Watch. You would just, here, hold this, please. You would just type in here, Apple Watch. And it will bring up any thing with the word Apple in it. Here's score hot savings up to $225 off for the Apple Watch Series 8 on Target.com. Here's the Apple Air iTags on Amazon, $20 each. So anything you're looking for, go in here and search for it and we'll give you the best prices. So then my second favorite site is, it's called the Crazy Coupon Lady with a K. And that's, on the right-hand side are the hottest deals of the day. 2 Pedialyte bottles for $8, easy Walgreens deal. And you click on that and it tells you exactly how to get this deal. So let's see what it tells us to do. If anybody's into Pedialyte, just what every over 55 community needs. What to buy? Buy 1 Pedialyte strawberry for $6.99, buy 1 grape for $6.99, buy 1, get 1 25% off, buy 2, receive the $2 register reward, and here's your mobile coupon that you would click on in your Walgreens app, so that gives you another $2 off. Here's the price summary, pay $10.23, receive $2 register reward, $4.12 each, instead of $13.98 for 2, so that's a big deal. So that's, now it's telling me, get this deal on these hand-up bar things. So there's the deals, best Amazon toys, Krispy Kreme donuts, get a free donut with the promo code now. So they have the same thing with the different categories, and they also have printable coupons that you can physically print out. Here's an LED light up scooter or skateboard, only $17.99 at JCPenney's, regularly $79. So, there's lots to go through, but use this search bar right here, this little magnifying glass, that's your friend to find the best deals. Also, if you're shopping on a site where you don't have a coupon, what I do is I put what I want to buy in there and then I leave it in there. And then probably, a couple hours later or the next day, we noticed you were shopping. Here's 20% off to buy this because you didn't have a coupon to start out with. So that's a good thing to do if you don't have a coupon. But what I do for that, Linda, could you hold this please? Sorry, I have a lot of stuff to get around here. Get out of my way. No, I want to get rid of this header here so I can type. Oh, there it goes. So I just type in here, let's see. Nike coupon code. So then it's going to take me to Nike to find all the official codes here, or Retail Me Not is a good one. They'll bring up all the codes that people have used in the past day or so. And like, here's one, 10% off for eligible students and military members. Okay, so you click on that and they give you the code. So, that's another thing. If you don't have a coupon, look for it. Any questions?
So the point is, say you're looking for a Fitbit, instead of going to Kohl's, you go on Fix It Save and it would tell you everybody that's having a Fitbit on sale.
Yeah, just
Instead of having to
Fitbit,
search different,
Fitbit.
yeah.
Yeah. Or, I'm not signed into this, but I have the Crazy Coupon Lady and Hip to Save on my phone. And you can get real-time notifications for them, and you can fill in what you're looking for. So they'll even send you when something goes on sale. Say you want to look for an Apple Watch or a Fitbit, you just type that in there and it will send it to you. So, I'm just trying to see if I can find a Fitbit for you. If what comes up, let's see. Fitbit. Oops, I'm not a good left-hand typer. Boy, that you keeps wanting to go in there. Fitbit. What's switching in? That's a smart idea. There you go. Let's see if I can do that in here. Very slow. Oops, spelled it wrong. It's like a little behind.
And which site are you looking at?
I'm looking in the Crazy Coupon Lady, just Fitbit deals and coupons. Okay, our predictions for this, here's the. Okay, so here's the best top Fitbit deals right now for, let's see what comes up. Sometimes they can be expired. Updated, November 28th, $25.99 shipped. 5 for $25.99 instead of 100. use this code, take it off, free shipping, and they, you can, oh, that one's good till 12/28/23. So that's on that, site, and let me see. There. Let's try to fit this here on Hip to Save. See, these are all over here. This one's August 27th. And then they'll put a line through it if it's a deal that went through and it's no good anymore. So anyway, but if there's no deals, it won't come up. But those two sites are great with, finding stuff. Get to save. And but here's all the different things you can get: advent calendars, board games, Christmas, jewelry, office supplies, military, magazines. You know, so anything you're looking for.
Like if you found a place to get cheap ink cartridges, maybe? Don't look, but I'm just curious, have you ever looked for that?
I haven't, but probably if you click on this office supplies thing,
They're so expensive.
yeah. Larry could tell you a little bit about that right now, why they've gotten to be so expensive. Let's see, ink cartridges. Because we talked about that in our meeting last week about the ink cartridges.
You send me those links, I'll put them on the website.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I don't see any deals right now on those. But there you go. Any other questions? Never pay retail. Right?
Right. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Liz.
All right, thank you. So we have been zooming on Zoom and cutting it on Computers. Now we're gonna tap on tables. How many of you like to use Excel, Microsoft Excel for organizing information and so forth?
Do I like to? No.
Okay, unless you are using any kind of a numeric formula where you need to calculate, just add, subtract, or whatever, I much prefer Microsoft Word tables. How many people in here use tables as a way to organize? Kevin, how many even, is there anyone here who doesn't even know what a table is? In Microsoft, okay, well, let's start there. I'm going to show you a very simple way to make a table. And I'm going to show you two templates that I use that I created in tables. And then in January, I'd like to offer our class in the tech lab for anybody who would like to learn more about tables, because to me, they're an excellent way to organize things.
Oh, that's right.
I gotta get a chair.
Okay.
I gotta learn. I need an old dog.
Okay, I put a screen share for some reason.
Pretty sure, oh no, this is it, that's the one you want. Now you'll be up there. There you are.
All right, so I am now in Microsoft Word. Is there anyone who does not use Microsoft Word? If you use Pages, which is an Apple software for basically for Word documents, you can make tables, but I find it so much easier to do on Microsoft Word. I'm going to show you some basics on how to create one and manipulate one, but then again, I'll teach more in the class. So, first, I'm going to come up here to insert. I'm going to insert a table. before I make the table, I need to determine how many columns up and down and how many rows across. So if I want a simple table where I'm going to put a person's first name, last name, and phone number or email, let's see, I want 4 columns here. So those are columns and rows, and I'm making this many, for example. So, this has different styles. Okay. So here I have,
Yeah. How do I close that?
here I have the, I actually made it down here rather than upstairs.
Oh. I'm going to, well, it doesn't matter.
Okay. So I would put, first name. Now we have contact list, but let's say you wanted a list for the club or something, you wanted to have it as a separate document. And then last name.
Yeah, I can't go back to it. Okay.
Go down to the word icon. I think you just open the new. Yeah, I did.
Okay.
There you go.
Well, anyway,
So I would put in my first name, last name, email, and phone number. And that's just simply how to use it. I use it to organize all kinds of information. And now I'm going to show you a couple of templates that I have created. One is for all of my medical information, because by having this table set up, when I go to the doctor, I just
Save a copy of it.
So I have my insurance information. I don't put the numbers.
It's not showing up.
That's right, okay. So we have to go back to screen share,
Let's see.
new share.
Okay. You share.
There you go. Is that one?
Yeah, this would do. Okay. So
On this list, I already have embedded in there an update, so anytime I change it, I've got the new date. And I put in my primary care doctor phone number, the allergies, that I have these, not necessarily the number, which pharmacies I use, which hospitals, emergency contacts,
medications, supplements, and so on. And then I keep a copy
of this in my wallet, plus on my refrigerator, if you've got me one of those little things, a thing for life, where you keep everything. I just put this in there and update it periodically. Now, I do sign do not resuscitate, but I don't know if you know this, you need to actually have one of the orange forms filled out and put on your refrigerator. And we have a link on the website for the Tech Club to a DNR, do not resuscitate. And then in the Tech Lab, there is on the bottom drawer of the little cabinet where the scanner is, there's orange paper. So you can fill it out online and then print it with the orange paper and put it on your refrigerator and you're all set.
It has to be on the orange paper, you're saying?
As I understand, it must be on orange paper to be recognized. And if you go to your doctor, you can also get a copy of it orange. But then you have to fill it out, and usually in the hospital, you can get it also.
And
But
the
that,
PNC, that's what we're looking for. I think it's so, you have a pile of papers. So
It stands out.
It stands out, they know they can grab that, because if they don't see that, they're gonna do everything in their power to revive you,
Right.
and that's not your intention.
Well, we were laughing about that the other day because so many people have so much stuff on their refrigerator. And if it wasn't right orange, you're right. You're fine.
And mine is actually inside because the front of my refrigerator is not magnetic.
Yeah.
So they do know to look inside too.
Okay, so now I want to share the other one.
Back to your Zoom.
We appreciate your patience while working these technical difficulties.
That's one.
Yes. Thank you, Kim. All right, another way that I have used tables, I've used this over the years. I make up a tax organizer. And then the tax organizer, every time I have an expense or something during the year, I just add it in there, so I don't have to, at the end of the year, add everything up. Now, this is where Excel might be better because it could calculate and add up the numbers. But I will go to Siri and have Siri add up the numbers or something. So, so if you look at this, you can see there's the, I have a certain tax person that I use all the time. And, so if I have any changes from last year, I like to include that in the question. Then I put in my incoming earnings, interest, I write it into the bank, the amount, and so forth. And then deductions. And over here, I keep the running total for each of these, and then up here, I put the final total for the end of the year. And like I said, this helps me to keep track of everything. And I've kind of developed it over the years. I don't know if you know this, but you can also keep track of your mileage for tax purposes. So, on January 1st, I put, the odometer reading and then December 31st, so that can be used in order to calculate, how many miles in a year I've used that. And then, I can add up volunteer miles. For medical miles, I put, like, if there's a particular place that I often go, I put in how many miles it is per round trip, and then the number of trips, and that gives me the total miles. So I can do that for volunteer miles and medical miles. And then I put in my real estate. Now, I also have some rentals, and so I add other things to it. But I will also ask Larry to put these up on the website so that you can take them and adapt them to however you want to use them. I do want to show you one thing though. Let's say you're in, back up in the medical, and here is a good example of why it helps for me, because I like to have things in order. I use tables because I can highlight this whole list and then go to table and go to sort. It's also available here, sort. And then I can put them all in alphabetical order. Yeah. So I would use field 1, and then I got them changed The other thing is that I only have 5 listed here, but I may go to others. So if you go to the last cell, that is what this is called here, and you want to add some more, you can just press tab and add many more cells, as many as you need. And then, for example, if I want to use the $sign, I can just copy it there and paste it in there to all those without having to put each one in by itself. So that's like an overview of some ways to use tables. Now, if you want if you're interested in a class in tables, I want to know if there's anyone interested, you could contact me. My email is very easy, Katta, Katta, .mapes, MAPES, @gmail.com. And in the subject line, put tables. And there, that lets me know that you want to come, because we will be doing the class in the tech lab, where I'll be casting it onto the TV. So I need to see if we have a lot of interest. We may have to have 2 different classes, and if not so much, that we can fit everybody in one. And remember that in the tech lab, even if we have only so many computers there, you can bring your laptop and you can join in at the workstation, sit there and work on the stuff on your own laptop. So you'll be able to do it that way. Does anyone have any questions about acting on tables? Okay, well, thank you so much for coming for our December meeting. I hope you all have wonderful holy days. We get that from holidays, holy days, right? So, see you next year.
What do you want to hear about next year? What are you interested in learning?
Well, I also think we already have a couple of people lined up.
Like,
In January, we're gonna have Tony Berja from Watermark. He's gonna talk about money transfer apps like Venmo, PayPal, and that sort of thing. And then in February, we have Tom Howland who'll be talking about cutting the cord. He did this presentation many years ago. But if you want to get rid of cable, he's gonna talk about how to do that, what the options are. And then in March, we may be having, someone talk about online investing or something else, and we have some options there. But we always like to know what you're interested in. Did you want to say something else?
no, I'm curious what they want to hear about, learn about.
What's the file?
We asked that,
Let us know.
we don't get many replies, so let us know.
Thank you all. Thank you. See you, Friday.